world could you think that we're safer now than we were under President Trump when he was willing to put missiles into Syrian air bases with Russians on the base? What's going on here, sir?
He didn't understand, because he didn't understand fundamentally much of anything about international affairs. His decisions were not based on a coherent philosophy or a coherent policy.
But we were safer.
They were erratic.
Safer. He kept world
under
leaders.
Donald Trump.
Hey guys, Maz Jobrani here. Things are getting crazy. They're getting crazy because I'm agreeing with John Bolton. I never thought I would agree with John Bolton. I've never liked John Bolton. I still don't like John Bolton. But he goes on Newsmax to own this Newsmax host by telling him that Donald Trump did not know anything about foreign policy. We were not safer under Donald Trump. A lot of people that are supporters of Donald Trump say we were safer under Donald Trump because the rest of the world, the other countries, didn't know how to deal with him because he was so nutty. That's not a foreign policy. Do you understand? The guy didn't know. He was the most underqualified president we've ever had. A lot of people voted for him. They go, I voted for him because he's an outsider. This is the only job where people want an outsider. No one ever goes and says, I want to get an operation, but I want a surgeon who's an outsider, someone who's never operated before. That's basically what we did. We put a total nincompoop in power to be the president, and now you've got this guy, the Newsmax host, defending him and saying we were safer under Trump. Really?
He kept world leaders
he
on
signed
their,
a deal
on their
with
heels,
the Taliban.
Sir. He kept them on their back feet. They didn't know where he was coming from, and that made us safer. I mean, can you? He had President
and he cut a deal with the Taliban to withdraw from Afghanistan. Did that make us safer, Eric?
When he bombed, no, you know what made us less safe?
From Afghanistan make us safer, right?
You know what made us less safe is when Biden pulled us out of Afghanistan. 13 Americans died, and now
that was Trump's deal.
And now the Taliban tells us, back off, don't kill Al-Qaeda.
That's right.
And then Bolton gets to the substance, which is that Donald Trump made the deal with the Taliban. A lot of people that criticized the pullout that we did under Biden forgot, or at least ignored, that Donald Trump was the one who wanted us out and made the deal to get us out. Now, there's an argument to be made that we eventually had to get out, and we did get out. Are we safer with us out of Afghanistan? We don't know yet, but the deal was Donald Trump's. We were not safer under Donald Trump. He weakened NATO. He also emboldened and possibly was whether advertently or inadvertently working for Russia. We know that when he fired Jim Comey and he had the Russian ambassador at the White House, he revealed some secrets that were counter to our interests. He revealed the secrets to the Russians. So the guy really did not know what he was doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. He says he's the smartest in the room. That doesn't make him the smartest in the room. He's a real dum-dum.
What would Trump have done? What would Trump have done had he been reelected?
Remember? Sir, let's be honest.
No, he did not. He absolutely did not. He did. Eric, you don't know what you're talking about. He wanted everybody out. He cut a deal to do exactly that.
Anyone disagrees with you, we don't know what we're talking about. Trump said leave 2,500 there until we have a smooth transition of power.
He did not. Look, he said that after he cut the deal. The deal cut us down to zero. That's what Trump wanted. He wanted everybody out. The record on that is completely clear.
For some reason, these Trump supporters keep trying to support him, and they totally are blanking on the facts. Bolton was on the ground. Bolton is the one who can tell you that Trump wanted us completely out. So we were not safer under Trump, but they keep saying it. I would respect the Newsmax host more if he said, look, Trump didn't really know what he was doing, but he was a crazy guy. He kept people off, on their toes, but that didn't make the world safer. He met with Kim Jong-un. That didn't make the world safer. He pulled out of the Iran deal, which, by the way, Bolton wanted to pull out of it as well, which actually emboldened and strengthened Iran even more and pulled them closer to having a nuclear program. It moved Iran towards China. It strengthened China's relationship with Iran. There's a lot of stuff that Trump did that threw this world into a less secure position. And a lot of Trump supporters keep doing the whataboutism. What about? Right now, we're dealing with the repercussions of all of the crap that Trump pulled. So if you want an ounce of respect, at least go listen. I know Donald Trump wasn't good for America, but I still like him because I like his racist and xenophobic and sexist policies. And I like a narcissist who cares only about himself, who tried to overthrow the government in a coup d'etat, failed coup, who's an election liar, who stole top secret stuff and took it to his mar-a-lago. If you came out with all that stuff and said I still like him, I would respect you more. But Newsmax ain't gonna do that, so I don't respect Newsmax, and I kind of respect John Bolton. I don't like John Bolton, but I respect him for going on Newsmax and owning this guy. Boom! Maz Jobrani, follow me, see me on tour. Take care.